Whenever Jesus says, amen, amen, you better pay attention. He does it twice in this passage. And what does he say? Amen, amen, I say to you, you will weep and mourn. I thought if I joined this Catholic thing, I'd have all my problems go away. No, absolutely not. You will suffer, you will weep. But if you do so with Christ, it is not going to be forever. It'll just be for a time. Those who have their joy now will have weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth later. That's the choice. I will either weep with the Lord, I will suffer with him, I will go to the cross with him now, willingly, and then have eternal joys with him later, afterwards, that no one can take away. Or else I say, you know what, I'd rather do my own thing right now. And then, as we heard yesterday in the reading, Judas went to his own place. That's our choice. We can either be with the Lord, which means we must pass through the valley of the shadow of death. We must pass through this valley of tears. And blessed are those who weep, right? Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Not immediately, but they will be. And our comfort is knowing that we're with him in the midst of the trials. Amen? So we recognize this is really important. Whenever Jesus says, amen, amen, listen to it. And then he says this at the end as a bookmark. Amen, amen, I say to you, whatever you ask the Father in my name, I will give you. Wow. Careful what you ask for. He will give it to you. And we have to say very clearly, right, what is he saying? He's saying, if you are with me in my suffering, in my trials, with faith, with hope, with love, whatever you ask is going to be in conformity with his will. We see that very clearly in Our Lady. Whatever she asks, she gets. Because she's the most perfectly configured to the will of God. So if you wish to have your prayer be effective and powerful, you have to imitate the life of Our Lady. Imitate the dispositions of Our Lady. During this month of May, it's a beautiful reminder to us. We're not in this for ourselves. Spoke about this last night. We must have purity of heart. And purity of heart is not just about chastity. It's not just about physical purity in our bodies. That is a part of it. But the other part that's really important is purity of intention. We must be single-hearted, meaning my one desire in this life is to do the will of God. I'm not interested in secondary things. I'm not interested in pleasure. I'm not interested in power. I'm not interested in getting my own way. I'm interested in doing the will of the Father. That's what being pure of heart is. I'm set and I don't have other distractions in my life. No, the one obsession in my life is Jesus Christ. We see that in Our Lady too. Her one obsession in life was her Son, the will of God, the will of the Father. So in this month of May, friends, we really need to enter into Marian disposition to say, Blessed Mother, I love the world too much. I love my own comforts too much. I love avoiding the cross way too much. Help me to enter in, because I can't. I don't want to. I'm tired of it, whatever the excuse is. Because believe me, we've all been there, and I am there, and you're there in different days of our life. And maybe today is one of those days. Come to Our Lady. Ask her to reform those things in our hearts, because Jesus says, if you ask the Father for this, he'll give it to you. And you're going to be in childbearing pain, right, some days, of just like, when will this be over, Lord? When will you finally come back and give me joy that will never be taken away? When? How long, O Lord? Stay with him. Stay with him. His promises are firm. That's why we celebrate for 50 days the resurrection, right? We celebrate 40 days the passion, but 50 days the resurrection, and recognize that, yes, the joys will overwhelm and consume the sorrows if we hold on to him in faith. Paul experienced this, didn't he? We saw that in the first reading. He's in Corinth, and he's getting beat up. He's just being beat down by discouragement, by just lack of success in a lot of ways, and just oppression and, all of it. And what does the Lord say to him? Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Go on. Do not be silent, for I am with you. He says the same thing to us. Be not afraid. Right here in this altar, right here in this tabernacle, right here in this church in Springfield, Oregon in 2026. Do not be afraid. continue going forward in my name. I am with